You know what, guys? I really feel like I'm still a baby Christian when it comes to understanding the Bible. Bakit ko nasabi to? Kasi just last night, I have watched a video of Billy Graham talking about tithing. Tapos yung caption niya doon is, tithing is a sin. Tapos syempre, na-curious ako because just recently, I had posted a video regarding difference between offering and tithing. Tapos sabi ko doon is, we have to give back 10% of our earnings to the Lord, meaning to the church. But then, Billy Graham mentioned about being a cheerful giver, which is also from the Bible. Tapos sabi ko sa sarili ko, was I a cheerful giver of that 10%? Kasi nung may napanood ako na free hospital sa South Cotabato, I had this urge talaga to donate even a small amount of money. Kasi masyado talaga akong na-amaze sa pagpapalakad nila ng hospital na ganyan. And of course, I really wanted that kind of hospital to prosper. Kaya andun talaga yung urge yung sa heart ko na gusto kong magbigay kahit konti. And then sumagi sa isip ko that sana yung dapat pala yung binigay ko sa church, dito ko na lang binigay. And that is a sense of regret. So nasaan yung cheerful giver na sinasabi? Diba? Tas tinanong pa ni Billy Graham, are you giving out of compulsion or is it led by spirit? So sa akin kasi, when I assessed myself, parang naging routine ko na siya. So, asa na yung spirit doon? Na pag may nakikita ako na sa Facebook, nakakilala ko that needs money, struggling, humihingi ng tulong, naisip ko, ba't kaya hindi ko na lang doon binigay? Na kailangan ng tao that very moment. Kasi kapag sa church ko yun binigay, that small amount of money, .something% lang yan ang nare-receive ng church every Sunday. Every Sunday ha. Iba pa pag na-accumulate siya every month. And yung accumulated income ng church na yan ay sobra-sobra pa sa every month na expenses na bills. I know that the amounts that are being saved sa treasury ng church ay magagamit sa pagtulong sa ibang tao or sa pag-build ng permanent church in the future. But then, sa future pa yan eh. But, sa araw na yon may ibang tao na mas kailangan yung amount na yan. Diba? Tsaka kung building lang ng church, I know that's a nice goal for a church. Pero okay lang naman kahit nasa rented property lang tayo. Kahit nga sa park eh. Kahit sa park lang, 'di ba? Or kahit sa mga covered courts kapag maulan. Kahit nga sa bahay lang eh. Ikaw, kung umuulan, tapos walang church, yung church nyo, pwede kang magsimba online. 'Di ba? Si Jesus nga dahil malayo yung Jerusalem, saan siya nagpipreach? Sa mountain, sa desert, sa mga seashore. Diba? It's not about the place. It's about who is preaching, what is preached, and those people, the hearts of people na gusto talagang makinig ng sermon. And then, may I just cite this parable ng isang nobleman. Diba? When he went to a far country to receive a kingdom, but magre-return din siya, nagbigay siya ng 10 pounds sa mga servants niya. Tapos may servant that gave back na nag-gain ng 10 pounds. Meron ding servant na nagbalik ng 5 pounds kasi nakagain ng 5 pounds. Tapos meron ding isa na itinago niya lang yung pound na binigay niya at nung ibinalik niya is 1 pound pa din. And alam niyo ba kung sino yung in-appreciate nung nobleman? Is yung servant na nakapagbalik ng 10 pounds. Yung nag-gain ng 10 pounds. And sinabi niya dun sa, tinago lang sa safe yung pound na binigay niya, ibigay mo yan doon sa nakapag-gain ng 10 pounds. Why? Meron na nga siyang 10 pounds, mabibigyan pa siya. Ito, isa na lang, mawawala pa. Bakit ganun? Kasi the nobleman knows that when that pound was given to that person who gained 10 pounds, ay mas magmumultiply pa yan. Mas makakatulong pa. 'Di ba? So yun. So when I thought about it, bakit doon ko pa ibibigay sa church yung certain amount na kaya kong ibigay, which is matatago lang naman sa treasury ng church. Kung magagamit man siya pero matagal pa. 'Di ba? Hindi naman araw-araw or every Sunday, every week may humingi ng tulong sa church. And if ever that is gonna be used for building a church or buying a property, matagal pa yun. Sa moment na yan, sa day na yan, that I have this amount of money to be given to the church, may ibang tao pa na mas nangangailangan ng money na yan. Sa Bible nga sinabi pa, orphan or widows or other people in the community that need it. 'Di ba? So, yun nga. So, I am sorry for saying that. I-delete ko na nga yung video ko na yun eh. Kasi, I also mentioned in that video na itong mga, sa dami ng pera, nitong mga artist na to, hindi sila nagda-tithing. And, that is embarrassing for me to say. Kasi, when I think about it, para akong mga Pharisees who Jesus rebuked that time. Sabi niya, woe to you Pharisees. You are hypocrites, sabi niya. You are measuring every tenth of your spice and herbs. Pero, yung totoong principle of giving ay wala sa'yo. Diba? Parang nag-judge ka, where is your justice? Where is your mercy and your faithfulness? Na sinasabi mo yung ibang tao dahil hindi nakapagbigay ng 10% is not righteous. I feel ashamed of myself. So, yun, I'm making this video to correct myself. And for you, I don't know how you perceive things, but then just pray and have the Holy Spirit lead you. Thank you for watching.